Have you ever wondered why a simple line drawing can feel almost real? Or how even infants, and surprisingly, chimpanzees, can recognize drawings made of just a few lines? The human visual system is far more powerful than we often realize. When we look at line drawings, our brain doesn't see them as mere lines. Instead, it interprets them almost as realistic images. That's why line drawings, despite their simplicity, can accurately convey shape, meaning, and even emotion. In recent years, the way our visual system processes line drawings has attracted growing attention from psychologists, cognitive scientists, and computer scientists alike. But one key question stands out. How do we perceive emotions through lines and colors? Researchers at the University of Toronto have shown that the connection between emotions, colors, and shapes is not random at all. In fact, all of us, often unconsciously, encode emotions using specific colors and types of lines. For example, anger is commonly depicted using the color red, along with dense, sharp, and intersecting lines. Sadness is often shown in blue, associated with vertical, elongated lines. And happiness, bright yellow-green colors, paired with curved, flowing, or wavy lines. These are unwritten visual conventions that humans intuitively understand. When viewers look at such images, they can grasp the intended emotion, without needing any explanation. Interestingly, the researchers also found that emotions are easier to identify in color drawings than in line drawings. Even more surprising, non-artists were often more accurate than trained artists at identifying emotions in colored images. Why is that? Because non-artists tend to follow established visual conventions. Trained artists, on the other hand, often try to break away from them. To innovate, to stand out, and to create something unique. As an associate professor of psychology explains, what we confirmed in our study was the systematic use of specific colors and lines to depict specific emotions. Drawings representing negative emotions tended to contain more lines and darker colors, such as red, dark blue, brown, black, and gray. Positive emotions, in contrast, were shown with fewer lines, more curved or diagonal strokes, and brighter colors. Please note that the slides in this video are not exactly the same as the images in the scientific articles because they are copyrighted and we have used similar images in this video to explain. Also, if you liked this video so far, we would appreciate it if you like and subscribe. These patterns are not just cultural. There is remarkable agreement across independently developed cultures about the relationship between colors and emotions. Red is strongly linked to blood. Whether it's the blood of prey or our own, which explains its connection to danger and anger. When we're angry, our faces turn red. When we feel nauseous, we may look pale, gray, or green. And darkness is frightening because it hides the unknown. Blue, however, tells a more complex story. While it is associated with sadness, it is also calming. It evokes the sky, water, and open spaces. Places where we are less likely to face threats, like predators. We replicate these natural associations in art to deliberately evoke specific emotional responses. Ultimately, what we like, or dislike, about what we see, is deeply connected to how we think, and how we perceive the world around us. And perhaps that's why a few simple lines, or a single color, can sometimes communicate more emotion than 1,000 words.